Hey, oh Tesla, this is painful. Tesla was once an unstoppable force, the king of EVs and Wall Street's favorite stock. But now everyone is talking about the end of Tesla.
Boycott Tesla! Boycott Tesla!
The death of Tesla. Is this how Tesla will die?
With dealerships on fire, sales cratering, and competition flooding the market, even the most loyal fans are pretending their Teslas are Mazdas. Everyone is being so negative. So, how do we make Tesla great again? Let's review what Tesla is doing now and what they should be doing going forward. Hear me out. For the record, I have no stake in this. I own this car and this car. But I like cars and you do too. So let's be objective here. Everyone's take lately is that Tesla needs to launch a new affordable model to bounce back from the 71% profit drop this year. But Elon has already killed the idea of building an economic model, dubbed Model 2, and the latest plan is to just sell a stripped down Model 3 and Y at a lower cost. And you know what? That makes sense. Tesla does not need to invest millions and years to design a new car to compete in the lower-end EV market. The cheapest EV in the North American market right now is the Nissan Leaf, which costs just $29,000. It has a range of a paper airplane and only sold 11,000 cars in the US last year. Tesla's cheapest model, the Model 3, sold 190,000 vehicles in the same time frame. Does Tesla really need to invest money into chasing that small market space? Also, in other parts of the world, Chinese EVs already dominate the affordable EV space. With Chinese government backing, Tesla will never beat them in affordability.
But never say never. Never say never.
If you look, Tesla already has 5 models with 1 new upcoming Roadster for a total of 6 cars that covers almost all segments. Also, they already have a bigger EV lineup compared to old giants like Toyota, Honda, Volkswagen, and Ford. So no, adding another model to their lineup won't help at this point. So what should Tesla do? Tesla doesn't need more cars, it needs better ones.
My gosh, who would drive that? Oh my God! That is so gross!
Let's be real, most of the current lineup is getting old, like really old. Yeah, Tesla's done a few facelifts, but those are mostly cosmetic. Take the refreshed Model Y. They gave it Cybertruck-style lights, and that's about it. People were celebrating that it still has indicator stars. Really? Is that where the bar is now? Yes, the Model Y was the best-selling car in 2024. That's impressive, but sales are falling off a cliff in 2025 while global EV sales with other brands continue to rise. And then there's BYD, the Chinese EV giant that just became the world's #1 EV seller.
Whoa.
Chinese EVs now make up 60% of the global EV market. They're not allowed in North America, and it's not because they're bad. It's actually because they're good. Too good. Too affordable. Too threatening. Oh, and their driver assist systems, better than Tesla's. How? Well, BYD uses every sensor. Camera, LiDAR, radar, ultrasonic. And Tesla, they removed ultrasonic sensors and said, cameras are enough. That's like trying to study the moon just by zooming in with your iPhone. Even Mark Roberts showed how unsafe this is. This is a cost-cut measure, plain and simple. I really hope they fix this before they launch their robo-taxi program. Waymo, owned by Google, already has a robo-taxi service since 2020. It's excellent and safe, but that's because they install every kind of sensor. Tesla needs to move away from cutting corners and return to what originally made it great. Car innovations. Giant manufacturers like Toyota, BYD, and Volkswagen are actively developing solid-state batteries, the holy grail of car batteries. BYD already sells cars with 250 miles, 5-minute charging. Another Chinese manufacturer, NIO, already has thousands of 3-minute battery swapping stations in several countries. Tesla is building a robot called Optimus. You know what Tesla's mission statement is? To accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. So, why the heck is Tesla investing into robots? Again, I love cars and so do you. Car buyers don't care about the Optimus unless it can transform and roll out. You know what would actually get people excited about Tesla again? A real performance division. Sure, Tesla has the Model S and Model X Plaid, but those are just high-powered versions of their 2 oldest cars. You know Model S has been out for over a decade? Plaid feels more like a trim level than a true performance brand, and Tesla hasn't expanded or evolved it in years. What I want is a dedicated performance lineup with its own identity. Something like BMW BMW's M, Mercedes AMG, or even Hyundai's N. Yes, Hyundai. They slapped an N on the back of the Ioniq 5, cranked up the fun, and now they're charging 67 grand for it. EV of the year, car of the year, all the awards. Meanwhile, BMW's M division is basically printing money. But that alone won't save Tesla. The real issue, the brand itself. Because right now, Tesla doesn't just make cars, it makes headlines. Let's be honest, Elon Musk shouldn't be the brand. He can't be. Yet, every time you hear Tesla, his name dominates the conversation, whether it's about cars or chaos. Now, let me ask you this. Can you name the CEO of another car company? Probably not, and that's the point. No other car company puts this much spotlight on its CEO. The cars should be the brand, the engineering, the design, the performance. Tesla's vehicles are built by thousands of incredibly smart, passionate people. But you wouldn't know that because we never hear about them. In fact, Tesla employees are so frustrated, they launched a website called Tesla Employees Against Elon. And just so we're all clear, Elon didn't even found Tesla. That was Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning, who actually knew their names. I didn't. I googled. People used to call Elon the real-life Iron Man, a tech genius. Nowadays, people see him more as Dr. Doom. A lot of people bought Teslas because they believed in Elon's vision of the future. Now, people are destroying Teslas because of his actions. Look at what Bill Gates is saying. The picture of the world's richest man killing the world's poorest children is not a pretty one. Ah, yes, that is the person I want to give my money to. It's very unlikely Elon will ever get fired from his position because he has been making his board member friends very wealthy. So instead, what Tesla should do is have Elon slowly step back as the face of the company. Put a spotlight on other execs like Tom Zhu. He is the next highest profile exec at Tesla after Musk. But I bet you never heard of him even though he was responsible for Tesla's expansion in China. Let's start showing off the good things he's doing with Tesla. Have him do some PR stunts like feeding starving children instead of, cutting funding for children cancer research. Or better yet, refocus all the brand marketing back onto its car lineup. Yes, cars, like any other car manufacturer. Another idea, get involved in motorsports. That would excite a lot of people. Like me, the fully electric Formula E series would be awesome, or be a title sponsor for the new F1 Cadillac team. Tesla is one of the few car manufacturers in the whole world that does not have any ties to motorsports. So what now? Tesla doesn't need to be cheaper. If anything, they should go the other way. Build a performance division that actually gets car buyers excited. Shift the focus back to relevant car technology like solid-state batteries and real full self-driving. With all the sensors, not just the "trust me bro" camera-only approach. Drop the distractions, leave the robots to someone else. Put the brand image back on the cars and not the CEO. We want electric vehicles, not flaming ones. Make Tesla great again? It starts by making it about Tesla again. Subscribe now or Elon's statue will haunt you. You've been warned.